What's up, y'all? It's your boy QEP, Nerds Rule the World. Initial thoughts after screening The Long Walk. I saw this at home. I had a virtual screener because I have interviews with Jordan Gonzalez as well as Joshua Odjick, two of the actors that are walkers in this film. So check that on the NRW. But my thoughts about this film is disturbing. It sat with me after I watched it. It's well shot, great story, great cast. But man, if you are living under a rock, the world is crazy right now, and this feels like where the world could be heading. I'm definitely gonna have a full review on the channel, but recommend The Long Walk. I definitely want to tell y'all that, but just be prepared to be angry, to be upset, because we shouldn't head this way as a world, and that's what it feels like is happening in the world. But this film is kind of like a good way to tell you to be careful. Great film, The Long Walk. Go check it out. Look for the full review on NRW. It's your boy QP, Nerds Rule the World. What's up, y'all? Your boy QP and my pal from Screen Comment Movie Review Film Threat, the man Anthony Francis. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful, man. Always a pleasure chatting with you, both in person and through Zoom. We have a new film from our man Stephen King, JT Mollner, on the writing chores adapting Stephen King's work, and Francis Lawrence, who we know from The Hunger Games, on the directing chores, with a brilliant young cast. But we'll talk all about that in the review. Let's take a look at The Long Walk trailer, sir, and then we'll drop our thoughts in our review. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
I'm Ray Garrett. You can call me Ray.
Prima Breeze.
Hank Olson's the name. Walking's my game.
I ain't many that are built like me. I'm the last of my kind.
We did the very first long walk years ago to inspire everyday people.
Smile, boys. You're on candid camera.
Man, you gotta not think about the things out of your control. Think about your plan.
Personally, I can't stop thinking about all that money.
You'll never find another like me. I'm the last of my kind.
Warning. Okay, just keep walking. That's right. Just keep walking. Yeah, that's it, kid. That's it.
Second warning. Third warning.
It takes heavy sack to sign up for this contest. I'm not going to go through the whole rule book, but it boils down to this. If you fall below the speed of 3 miles per hour, you get your ticket. Walk until there's only one of you left. Who's ready to win?
Yeah, it took me a while to realize the truth of this. This is walk or die.
You'll walk as long as you can.
Warning.
But sometimes the body won't listen.
Warning.
For some, your heart will stop.
Warning.
For others, your brain.
Warning.
And the blood will flow suddenly.
Warning.
There's one winner.
Warning.
And no finish line.
Woo! That film, bro. In theaters right now, as of this recording. We will have some spoilers, but we won't have it in this main part of the review. I will put it at the very end so you can watch the review without spoilers. But I do want to get into that with you. But we'll put it at the very end, Anthony, because I definitely want to kind of really chop it up now that it's out. And yeah, I just got some thoughts and also some interesting tidbits that I want to discuss without spoiling for the people. So let me put it on me. Let me break it down as I do. I'm almost forgetting again how we do this. You think I'd know by now, Anthony? Yeah. Let's show love to the cast and crew on this before we break down our review. Again, director on this is Francis Lawrence. You know him from The Hunger Games. This was originally written by Stephen King, and then our man JT Mollner adapted it to a wonderful screenplay. that's highlighting the writer and director. This young cast, to me, is the next up and comers of Hollywood. A brilliant young male cast that are just killing it, and yeah, amazing. We got Cooper Hoffman as Raymond Garrity, David Jonsson as Peter McVry, Garrett Wareing as Stebbins, Tut Nyuot as Arthur Baker, Charlie Plummer as Gary Barkovich, Ben Wang as Hank Olson, Jordan Gonzalez as Richard Harkness, Joshua Odjick as Collie Parker, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker as menacing the Major, Roman Griffin Davis as Curly, Judy Greer plays Ginny Garrity, who is the mom of our lead, if you will, Raymond Garrity, but also I'd say David Jonsson. The two of them, they're like the main guys in this project, with a host of others. I'm gonna leave it at that. But just a brilliant cast and crew. But for me, this young cast is like watching Goonies all over again. Just that amazing young cast that would later become superstars. I'm also trying to remember other shows that we know from the 80s, showing our age, Anthony. That
Monster Squad, but nobody.
Yeah, what was that other one with Amelia Estevez? Not Young Guns, but Young Guns also. Those guys became superstars. What is that film that had like everybody?
The Outsiders.
The Outsiders. That's what I was looking for. Because you had Tom Cruise in there era. You had, oh my God, everybody in there.
I know. Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe, just everybody in that cast would become like the leads in their own, future big film leads later. I think that is what you can see in this cast. So shout out to all of these people. There you go. That's your cast or crew. For the synopsis, I don't really need to give you a synopsis on this. You saw it in the trailer. It's walk or die, people. Again, based on a short story that was just expanded out by J.T. Mollner. We're in like this is a dystopian time, and these young men are representing their area, their state, to get money to their state as well as to themselves and their family, along with their own special wish. And one survivor, the rest punches their ticket, and their ticket is death. So let's head over to initial thoughts. Let me throw it down to you, Anthony. I've done the initial homework as we do here on NRW for reviews. What were your thoughts leading into this? Did you read the short story by King and or see what were your thoughts when you saw the trailer for this film?
Yeah, I did, and some trivia on that. It's the first thing he ever wrote. He wrote it in college.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
66, 7, 8 area. So it's a commentary. Is on Vietnam. I love Stephen King, but I put this in my review as well. Hollywood has a rough relationship with adapting his movies to the big. There's some classics, but there's more that didn't work. I was ambivalent about this one. Hell of a novella. Because I'm pretentious, I call it a novella. But I mean, it almost seems like a story that wouldn't play as a film. And I'm sorry, I have disliked every single movie Francis Lawrence directed, so I'm like, what? But I was excited to see it because it's Stephen King, and it's a hell of a story. So yeah, I wasn't ambivalent. I was on the fence. I was cautious, but I wanted to see it.
All right, so now let's go right into the review then. My thoughts coming in, I didn't know anything. I didn't read pause, because I didn't give my thoughts. The trailer blew me away. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is tense. King,
good trailer.
Mollner, yeah. So their presentation to get people interested was really well done. Mollner, I'm trying to remember what he did prior to this. I interviewed him, I believe.
Strange Darling.
Yes, and great guy, J.T. Mollner, and then Giovanni Ribisi. I interviewed them both together. Wonderful guys, great guys. So yeah, I was all in, and then the trailer got me all in. Again, didn't read the book, so going in super excited, and had some. I wouldn't say, but my expectations were super high, but from what I enjoyed before, I'm like, okay, this has got to be good. So those were my feelings leading in. So now let's go into our thoughts. Should I kick it off, or do you want to kick it off, man? I'd rather throw it back to you. I want to kind of put the onus on.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll start my thoughts with two comments.
All right.
One, Skywalker went dark. And
Right?
and two, I would have had my ticket 10 miles in.
You would have been punched. You would
You
have
want
been
me to
punched
keep
already.
this pace up for days? Are you out of your mind?
Bro, I would already went home with mom.
Yeah,
But he was stupid.
right there in the car, I would have said, "Turn around, mom. I'm getting out of here." Yeah. That's a heartbreaking scene later. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Curb. Uh, I really like this eons more than I thought it would. I mean, I thought I might like it at least or really like it. I loved it. And because I'm pretentious, I try to find things I know I'm not going to like what's coming up. Loved it. I know I'm not going to like where they're going with that character. Loved it. There are unavoidable cliches of who doesn't make it, but it's still heartbreaking for each and every one of them, even I don't want to call them villains, but the assholes who wouldn't,
Yeah.
uh, you know,
Yeah.
you know who I mean.
Yep.
Two of them. They're just vile through the whole thing, and you're almost saying, "Oh, I can't wait to see them get theirs." And when certain characters get theirs, you're like, "Well, oh, that's awful," you know. I thought it was. It's an hour and 50 minutes. I thought that was the perfect. It could have been too short. It could have been too long. I thought it was the perfect length. It was edited down to. The whole thing is tight. There's never not a moment of suspense because you know if somebody trips over a rock,
Yeah.
and hurts their knee, they could be killed. And the constant, something I thought was actually brilliant, he says about a Francis Lawrence movie, is the constant. Whoever the director Francis Lawrence, whoever's talking, he lets them have a couple moments, and they're framed accordingly. Two, three, four.
Yeah.
Then after we have seen them connect, all further conversations are framed to where you see the gunman in the vehicles
Yeah.
shadowing, because I thought that was outstanding. He lets you get seduced by these guys becoming friends.
Mm-hmm.
No, they shouldn't. And then after that, okay, you settled in. That was nice, wasn't it? Every other shot, whether it's blurred, foreground, side, those gunship or vehicles are always there, and it's just nonstop. And I loved that about it. Very briefly, I love we'll talk more. I love the performances. The two leads. I mean, everybody's a lead, but Hoffman and
David
Johnson,
Johnston.
Johnson
Yeah.
are just phenomenal. I've seen Hoffman in everything he's been in, which isn't a ton. I've seen Johnson in two, three performance of their careers thus far. I mean, just
Oh, I
incredible.
just realized. Isn't he the android in Romulus?
Yep, yep.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
he's heartbreaking in that. You
Yeah,
know?
he is.
They give just enough backstory. It's all kind of vague until the
Mhm.
right moment for certain people. Um, it's I can't say enough good things about it. I really can't. It is a parallel to Vietnam. It's a parallel to, I don't know if you know your Native American history. The Navajos did the long walks when they
Yeah. Oh
were,
yeah. Yeah. The Trail of Tears.
yeah. Well, yeah. When
Similar.
the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when the government was trying to ethnically cleanse, they booted them off their land. They're like,
Yep.
go find somewhere else. So they'd walk for days.
Yeah.
Thousands of people die.
Yeah. The Trail of
And
Tears.
then it parallels, of course, the society they're living in to today.
Yeah.
And I really think that King wrote it as a wake-up call back in the late 60s saying, if we let fascism in to our country is going to implode. And hello, here we are. We didn't listen. My point, without getting into a diatribe, is another thing that's excellent about it is the relevance without trying to be relevant. You wrote this 50 plus years ago. And it's just incredible and frightening that it is still so strongly relevant. I think it's one of the best films of the year. Along with, this has been a great year for King adaptations. The Monkey is not on my 10 best, but it was fun. But Life of Chuck is still my favorite film of the year. And along with that, these are two King adaptations that are going to make my top 10. Depending on how the rest of the years goes, Long Walk might squeeze into like number 5 or 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was pleasantly surprised. I was moved. I was edge of my seat. I gasped a couple times, even though you know it's coming. It's just the harshness, and it's mostly that female gun person. She's the one. She just hops right off, and she just stands and wait, and second warning, and she has a face of stone, and yeah, yeah, that's my deep cinematic treatise. No, it's a fantastic film, and I hope people don't go into it thinking, oh, this is going to be a cool Stephen King genre movie. It's not. It's stronger than that, and surprisingly, it's more important than that.
Completely agree. I'll take the baton from you now, Anthony. I was fucked up watching this film, dude. I was disturbed. Y'all see, I probably, if you're watching this video right now, my initial thoughts, I always kind of put it at the front end now. If you don't automatically catch it when I'm fresh out, Anthony knows, because Anthony's in a bunch of them. I do my initial thoughts and I post that up when we come out of screenings. But yeah, I didn't go to the theaters to see this because I have interviews, which are on the channel right now. If you're watching this, you're like, hey, man, he already interviewed Joshua Odjick, who plays Collie Parker, the Native American walker in this, as well as I interviewed Jordan Gonzalez, who is the young man who wants to document this and be a reporter and make a book out of this. Had great conversations with them. Two wonderful actors, again, Anthony, that, again, my thing and my vibe after watching this, outside of just being so fucking depressed because it mirrors our reality in so many ways, is this young cast are going to be the next big stars in Hollywood in years to come. I feel that with every fiber. Cooper, David, Joshua, Jordan, and everyone else. Just outstanding cast. Charlie Plummer.
Plummer, man, he's fantastic.
And of course, you got freaking Mark Hamill. He's freaking Skywalker, man. Yeah. He's a legend already. But brilliant young cast. And then again, JT Mollner, Francis Lawrence, the people behind it. I think it was shot well. Everything was what it needed to be. I don't really have any notes of what needed to be cut or if we even needed more. I think it was perfect in time. Gave us everything we needed, and like you, Anthony, is going to be in my top 10 for the year, I'm sure. Again, we still have a lot of year to come, but right now it's there. It fucked me up, and just I hate to again echo all your points, but Anthony and I live in DC, y'all. As we're going to screenings, we're seeing the National Guard set up right outside the theaters that we're seeing it at. And
belly of the beast, folks. We're in
I feel not at ease. I feel uncomfortable. Where I'm going again, as of this recording, to another screening, I'm not excited because they have two large buses of these guys, and it's just not a good feeling. But yeah, it mirrors our current world right now so much that it feels like maybe 5 years removed if we continue going with the way we're going, and that's super freaking scary. But I love this film. I echo all of your Anthony's sentiments. Highly recommend. Really no notes on anything that I would change. I think everything was really well done, and I highly recommend it. I don't think there's much more to say to that, other than there's a couple things that I want to talk about that if you didn't see the interviews, with Jordan or Joshua that I want to talk with Anthony about, and then maybe any other particulars that are more in the spoiler range. So stay tuned to the end of this review for that bit of conversation with me and Anthony. But that's really all I'd say. I'm echoing Anthony. I highly recommend this film. I thought it was great all the way around. Do you have any more commentary before we close it out and get to our spoilery stuff, Anthony?
I hope it finds an audience.
Agreed.
I'm worried. I mean, it used to be late August, early September was the dumping ground.
Yeah.
And I think now that's kind of late January, early Feb. But
yeah,
not only do I want this to find an audience, I think it deserves
agreed,
a big audience. And look, if you go in as a young Stephen King fan, this is going to be wild. Fine, go in for whatever reason. Just go in, because you're going to come out affected in a good way. Because I think it's good if cinema makes you feel uncomfortable, but not trying to. This is like I said earlier about King. This is a warning, and we are living in the first quarter of what became the society they live in The Long Walk. And it's already, things are already happening. You know, I'm not playing any lotteries. But yeah, no, it's just a fantastic film. I hope it finds an audience. I was really pleasantly surprised by this. As you know, of our critics group, I'm the grump. I'm the one that's always, I'm tired of that. I'm done with that.
I'm curious how I would have felt watching this with you, Anthony, and then the rest of our squad. I was really broken. I needed a moment to like get myself together, and I watched this at home, dude. And I was like, damn, I'm just.
It
left me heavy, man.
It's a powerful film.
Yeah.
My question very quickly, would it hit as hard if someone else had won the election?
You know what?
I mean,
that's a good question.
It would still be a good film. There's no denying.
Yeah.
But would we have?
It would have been a good warning. This is what.
Yeah. Would we have?
Which it is still is. It's just a even harder warning, a more hard hitting warning to us right now. Yeah. But no, I see your point on that. It definitely. I think it still would have been great, but I don't think we see it as such a reality as we see it now.
And not as I won't spoil it, but I agree with what you said, and I'm speaking to it. What one character's father does, there needs to be more people like that. The consequences of what he does.
Oh my God, bro. Now you're going to make me cry right now, dude.
That's a good scene. We're not there yet, but we're on our way to that. We've already got book bannings, and anybody can say no to this and no to that, and it's like I said earlier, frighteningly relevant, and that's frightening. It's frightening that it's frighteningly relevant. Yeah,
man, you just made me think. Arcade standing there with your wife, and you're right there with Mark Hamill.
What? Yeah. I'll be like,
you would have done it. You would have done it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same.
Because it's a teaching moment.
Yeah.
It would have broke my heart and theirs. Yeah. It's a teaching moment.
It's like it had to be done.
And that's what King's story is saying. You give in, or you let them roll over. Everybody gives up. This is what we get. And
fuck me up right now, bro.
To your audience, to the audience, you thought you were going to listen to a fun podcast about a fun, creepy Stephen King movie. No, that's not what it is.
All right, y'all. That is the amazing Anthony Francis. You can catch him on the movie review, Screen Comment, Film Threat. What are all the handles? Why don't we throw that out there to close us out? And then again, y'all, stay tuned. At the end of the credits, me and Anthony will get into some spoilery stuff real quick.
Yeah, we do post-credit sequences. At the movie review at Instagram, movie review on Facebook, And screen comment on X as Anthony, all lowercase, screen with a capital S, or no, sorry, S capital C capital the number 1.
There you go. Shout out to my pal, Anthony Francis. Show him love, follow, subscribe, do all the things. Read his written article in regards to this film. All of his amazing reviews. Again, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, there you go. I love that guy. Support my guy, Anthony Francis. All the things there. You're on NRW, you know, like, subscribe on IG at the NRW, at Release Wednesday, Instagram. I'm probably confusing the two. If you want to show me love, I'm at the Legend Kuya P on all those things. And again, you know, please let us know what you think in the comments below. Let's get into some conversation and stay tuned at the end of the credits for a spoilery thing that I'll have there. All right, y'all. Peace. Appreciate y'all. All right.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah. Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello. Yes, they do. Yes.
Oh,
nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like nerds rule the world. Like I want more black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Nerds rule.
Love
it. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Yes, nerds rule. Yes,
rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
So much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Do. They rule the world, all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys. All right, y'all. We're at the end of the credits. Spoilers. You see the big spoilers on the screen right now. We're gonna talk a little bit of spoilers. Anthony, as I told you earlier, I love this film. You love this film. Probably in our top 10. Through the interview with Collie Parker. He was the Native American guy, actor, Walker in this project. Again, brilliant cast. But one of the things I learned in my interview with Joshua Odjick is that when he buys it, and that's why I wanted to say this to the end, because everybody punches their ticket. I just didn't want to spoil certain things when they do punch their ticket, because it is really David and Cooper Hoffman that, you know, will be our survivors. People, you know, you kind of know they're going to be the ones that are going to take it all the way to the end. But it's the stories. Again, I love this cast. It felt like Stand By Me. That's it. The great young cast of Stand By Me, the great young cast of Goonies, Young Guns. That's what this ensemble cast of young men reminded me of. And again, why I think they're going to be future superstars in the future. But Joshua Odjick, I thought was great. He was kind of like a big brother to one of the other characters before he punches, that ticket gets punched. But when Joshua Odjick, he goes out, as you know, Anthony, taking a gun from the guy off the tank, takes out one of the guards. So he actually got to kill one of the guards' people.
Dude, I froze up when he grabbed.
Bro,
Get one of them. Just
I know, but keep going. I was like yelling, keep fucking going.
Yeah, why did he stop?
I know, and that was pissing me off.
Yeah.
But then he gets shot after taking one out, and then I guess we just overcome with grief and just everything that he couldn't continue shooting. Maybe that's why he stopped. But I just wish he would have kept on shooting. But then when he gets shot up, he's still alive, and he's down on his knees, gun, down, because I guess he got paralyzed from the shot or whatever. But what he starts doing, and this started to make me cry, Anthony. There's many parts. I'm a sentimental old head. I'm an empath. You and I. Bro, we're fathers. We feel it. But he starts to do like this Native American song chant thing. Fucked me up, Anthony.
Oh, that was heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking, beautiful.
It
reminded me of stuff that I love from watching, like you, stories about Native Americans and their things that their culture does religiously and so on and so forth. But that fucked me up. So when I interviewed Joshua, man, to talk to him about that, I was like, bro, was that in the script? It wasn't, Anthony.
Man.
That was a note that he added per conversations with JT. I was like,
outstanding.
Out fucking standing, dog.
And then he doesn't let them do it. So they lost with him. He took one down, took himself out of the funk. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then bro, so he held it for himself. Fucked me up, dude. And so that, like I said, that young man is going to be a brilliant young actor later on. But that note to add to that character because of his own upbringing, and he's all about representing his culture and that. So I love that from this guy. Shout out to Joshua Odjick. If you're watching this, Joshua, props to you, young man. You're going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. But to add that note gave so much more depth to the characters, just so much more energy that I was already feeling. So again, JT had a solid script, but to add that element,
fairly quiet. He was pretty. That's what he needs to say, and I mean, he's
a lot of them were one note cliche to a degree, but they were
that moment, and that's the whole thing about all of the 50 young men.
Yeah,
that moment. Oh, he's a human. He is a human being just trying to survive in a dark world, and they all were.
Yeah, but that fucked me up with that added energy there, and to find out that he added that nuance to it is just out fucking standing. But even the villains that you mentioned earlier, the quote unquote villains, the bullies, they're scared as fuck later on when they know they're closer to the line, and you wanted them to get their ticket punched.
I call him Tom Petty because it kind of looks like him. Charlie Plummer.
The Tom Petty. Yes,
he doesn't let them.
Yeah.
Punch his ticket either.
And then the guy that's the son of the major.
Yeah.
The strong guy at the very front. Oh, when he said he was the rabbit.
Or the carrot. I'm the carrot. I couldn't believe, Yeah, it's just, and then he's crying because he knows he has his dad put him there knowing that he was going to kill his son, unless his son won.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's just so powerful and moving. And with the exception of a few Stephen King movies, you don't come out of a Stephen King movie saying, I was so moved,
Yeah.
But it's fantastic. I love that actor put that in there on his own.
Great young cast. Just
one of the great moments of the film, by the way. And that was his.
Yeah. Again, I can't wait to see what all these young men are going to do next. But just brilliant. Anything spoilery that we didn't touch upon that you want to throw out there real quick? I have a slight question since you did read the short story. Happy with the changes, or were there changes to a degree?
There were
overall.
And I don't mind. it, and they're, as Dr. Evil says, inconsequential. It doesn't change anything. One of them kind of tweaked the power of the moment. The ending plays a little differently. But
and I now have a question for that. But sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. But I kind of have a question to that. But please continue.
Oh no, I wasn't going to say what it was. I was going to.
Damn it! Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I know you had a thought though. You had a thought.
Did I?
Thought? I thought you had a thought you were getting ready to say.
I might have.
Damn it! All right. Okay. So
you can't do
here's
that
my
to
question
me these days. Look at this. Look at
hey,
that.
we're both getting old, sir. We're both
foggy.
getting old. All right. Let me throw it at you then, Anthony. All right. Cooper dies. David, now wins the whole thing. He gets the gun. He gets the revenge for Cooper and kills him. After that, my question to you is, we don't see everybody else around him. We just see him now continuing the walk.
Mm-hmm.
Is the ending for you that he immediately got shot and we are now just seeing him live on in his head, continuing on the walk to infinity because he's now passed away?
Yes.
No one else is around him.
I think that
the rest of the people shot him because they saw him kill the major.
That's the side I take.
That he got immediately killed after he killed Major.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
They were right on it. But there's another side though that you could play with, and I love ambiguities.
Yeah.
And that's perfect. You could play with the fact that he didn't shoot the major. He took the money, turns around, and you notice it's an empty, dark, dimly lit street. Nobody's around. And that he's empty now because look what he had to do to get this money to change his life. And his life is now filled with emptiness.
Yeah.
It's 49 men, and one that became probably his best friend died because of it. And that you could play with that too. I'm on the side of he shot Hamill. They shot him down. But that's also, if I may toot my own horn, a good little side theory.
Oh yeah, no, I can feel that. The emptiness of what you give up.
Yeah.
For
basically, anybody who wins that thing, you got to give up your soul.
Yeah.
You do. I'm sorry, I'm getting false.
No worries.
And it's I think that could be seen either way.
Yeah. I love it both. Well, I don't love it. Again, I was depressed as fuck because of that thought. All of that. Damn, no one survived. No one made it through this.
Nope.
They gave up for each other. They sacrificed for each other. Just everything, man. David was willing to bro, continue on, giving up his food, everything. Cooper, both ways. They developed such a brotherhood. And then here we are, these final moments. The moment you on the street with the mom, bro.
That broke my heart.
Yeah. All of that, bro.
Even though I thought, well,
he's
gonna be okay. Yeah. That was one of the gasping moments when he's like, "I'm sorry," and she's looking at him and looking at the curb. Stop!
Yeah.
There's no warning. If you step off the curb, you're done. Or off the street, you're done.
Yep.
It's just there's so many layers to this thing, and it's so beautifully laid out.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, in front of the camera, everything works. The vision of a rundown America that they keep passing. It's not because they're walking through small shit towns. That's a commentary on what a totalitarian government has done to the economy and the people who don't have the means to live in the fascist, so on and so on. It's just a powerful, thrilling in a weird way, suspenseful and at times deeply moving work. And I really, really liked it.
Same.
I loved it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Those are our spoilery thoughts Thanks for checking out this review. Again, all my love and appreciation to my brother over there on the other side of the screen, Mr. Anthony Francis. Thanks for tuning in to NRW. Let us know again what you think in the comments below. I'm QUP. Nerds rule the world. Oh, and go check out our interviews with Joshua Odjick, Collie Parker himself, and Jordan Gonzalez, Richard Harkness. Again, shout out to those young men, great young actors. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.